we're ready. Saturday night here in the venue at the ICC. We're throwing hands with two big, powerful men with reputations the globe over as our headline act. You can watch on your smart TV, your phone, your tablet, even your computer on Stan Sport. And live tickets are also available here at the venue through SBW Promotions and Mark Hunt Promotions. Welcome to our official press conference. Thank you to members of the media. Thank you also to the undercard fighters, trainers and accessories that are here joining us at the ICC. Our combatants are actually both quietly spoken, humble gentlemen. Doesn't always happen in boxing. Dare I say they are role models. But in just over 48 hours' time, they will reach deep within and find the inner animal. And if history is accurate, this will be a beauty. Introducing first a guy that I started commentating on as a kickboxer and remember him well from the early 2000s. He has also fought in Pride, UFC. He won't like me telling you this, but he had one match as a professional wrestler. He has shared the ring or the cage with some of the biggest names in combat sport. He himself is counted amongst those names, absolute royalty. Please welcome the Super Samoan, Mark Hunt. Joining Mark up on stage, former world title challenger and a man not to answer back. Please welcome Dave Tua and Mark's representative, Alan Walesi. No arguing with this corner. Introducing his opponent, equally as well known and dominant in his field of expertise, a Rugby League Premiership winner twice, a Rugby World Cup winner twice, an undefeated boxer, and quite possibly the most complete athlete many of us will ever see. Hopefully this doesn't offend him, but the term freak actually applies here. Please welcome Sonny Bill Williams. Joining Sonny on the undercard from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, 1-0 as a professional, Tavita Pangai Jr. And our promoter, once again, Mr. Kodanassa. Gentlemen. Our co-promoter. Sonny, we'll start with you. Quade Cooper initially talked you into a fight with Mark Hunt. 2 days out, are you happy Quade did, or are you questioning his sanity?
Yeah, we'll see after the fight. Firstly, great to see everyone here. Thank you for coming. Much respect to Mark and his team. It's great to have the, one of Samoa's greatest athletes, David Tua, involved in this as well. So a lot of respect. But just like Mark knows, respect is earned on the battlefield, and on Saturday we go to war, so I'm really looking forward to it. I've left no the same cliches, but I have, because that's how much I respect Mark and what he brings to the table. So it's been a great preparation. Yes, there's always nerves, anxiety and whatnot, but the funny thing is, sometimes you question yourself, why are you doing this sport? Why am I doing it? I'm almost 40, I've got 4 kids. I'm pretty content in my life, but then as soon as it's over and you walk through that and you get through it, it's like, when is it next? So that's why we're here.
Mark, you know what a good preparation looks like and it feels like. You look and feel a whole lot different to the last time we saw you. Run us through your preparation. You've been to Thailand and you've dropped near on 28 kilos. Yeah.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for coming. I started this camp at 157 kilos. This is a good opportunity for me to get back to being a healthier person and enjoying life. One of my trainers here, Mal, I met her in Thailand, and I've been trying to get rid of her ever since. I saw her on the way here, and it was like crazy. But I've lost a lot of weight. I'm looking, like I said, I respect Sonny, and I put my training camp first for everything. And this is not my first road; it's like my 500th. It's been a long, long journey. I'm pretty happy it's going to be ending here at home, here in Sydney, against someone like Sonny. I respect the man of course, as a phenomenal athlete. But, as he's already said, he'll have to earn my respect as a fighter in the ring.
You mentioned it's been a long journey. It certainly has. And that is in favour of you. Sonny hasn't got that experience. How big a key is experience in this fight?
Well, on the fight side, I think Sonny hasn't faced anyone as tough as I am. I mean, he's used to the big lights and the big stage. But fighting's different, and we all know that. And we'll see tomorrow, Saturday night, how it works out for him. My aspirations of being the world's best fighter have been already accomplished a long time ago in K1. This is just another battle for me at the end of the day, and it's to be where I want to be against the real monsters of the business, against those grubby little dogs called UFC is where I want to get to. So not like I'm overlooking Sonny. This is just another position for me to get in that position.
Sonny, you really changed your preparation last time. There was a huge difference in your performance too. What's this preparation look like, mate?
Yeah, it's been great. I think as an athlete, as a person, I'm always trying to evolve and get better, and this camp's been no different. I've taken the gems that I got out of the last camp with the Barry Hall fight, and flushed out the rubbish that happened. So I feel like this camp has been one of improvement, one of growth. Unfortunately, couldn't have Andy Lee come over because he was training Parker for his Joe Joyce fight. But we had obviously Tony Mundine still involved, Choc Mundine still around, and then we had Brother Muhammad from Brotherhood Boxing Gym helping out as well in Greenacre. So it's been a great camp. And yeah, it's funny, this fight game. There's so much emotions involved, and I always try and look at things with a glass half full, and it's great to be able to put the spotlight on the sport once again in this country, because there's some great young fighters coming through. But then also, it's great to be in a position where two guys, proud Samoans, are going out there, risking it all, but then also, making a good wage from it too. So I'm really happy about that, and I just want to fight now,
Physically, you look $1 million. You always have since debuting with the Bulldogs all those years ago. You've twice now mentioned the psychological or the emotional side. Have you learned to peak at the right time and to keep that in check? Because so many times in this brutal sport, the fight's actually won or lost before you get in the ring.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where Mark's experience, you can see. His demeanour, he's always calm, cool, collected. And for me, that's what I bank on too. I just try and bank on the experiences I've had in the sporting world at the highest place in rugby and rugby league. I try and take those gems from that and bring it into this space. And at the end of the day, it's just me and him in the ring, At the end of the day, it's just me. At the end of the day, I don't have any teammates to rely on to push in and take that short ball, make that tackle for me. So that's pushed me to, I guess, new barriers, new boundaries this fight camp, and I'm very grateful to still be able to do this at my age on this type of level. So yeah, it's exciting, it's daunting, there's anxiety, all of it, but just want to get out there now,
Mark, the famous walk-off KO. Plenty have felt it. Some don't remember it. Have you got one left?
I've got a lot left, I'd say. Hopefully I've got one on the weekend. But yeah, of course.
Open it up to David Tua here. Love to get the great man's thoughts. Dave, how's Mark looking? How's he prepared? And what do you see his chances like?
First of all, good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here to witness an amazing event. Two of Samoa's greats, icon in their own rights. Mark reached out to me and said, I need a water boy. So I said, yep, sweet, I'll be there. I think it's an opportunity not to miss. He's in great energy, he's light on his feet, and I believe he's in a real good headspace. He's happy. And respectfully, as they say, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. So, it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be banging. I'm glad I'm not getting hit.
Always a pleasure having you here, mate. We hope you
sir.
enjoy your next 48 hours. Over to one of the Bulldogs' finest ever back rowers, Tavita Pangai Jr. Didn't even get a smile from Sonny on that one. He will be, minus 12 kilograms. You knock back the opportunity to play at the Rugby League World Cup. This isn't something you've gone half into. You're fully committed to Saturday night.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to thank Sonny and Mark for this opportunity to be on this card, Stan Sport. It's a great platform, and it's an honour. I couldn't play for my country, but this card is full of Polynesian power. So we've got Junior Tuffa on the card, and Isaac Meehan, who I'm really looking forward to watching in the main event. So it's good for our people, and all we can say in heavyweight boxing is prep well, and inshallah we get the win, God willing. Nothing's promised in the heavyweight division.
1-0 as a pro boxer. How much did you learn out of fight one?
I've just been touched up by my little brother my whole life. He's a pretty handy boxer, so it's good prep. And then I come from a good fight gym in Brisbane too, so real technical, and they have some good fighters come out of there too. So thanks to my trainer Chris for taking me on.
The little big man, Chris McCullen here. Junior is here. Isaac Carly Meehan is here, both on the undercard. Nathan Singh. It is always a pleasure to see the former world title challenger, Carly Meehan, whose son, Isaac, is on debut on Saturday, and always a pleasure to see the multi-time, multi-division world champion, the Green Machine, Danny Green, who is going to be joining me on commentary for the main event. Love to open up the floor if there are any questions for either Mark, Sonny, or their representatives.
I think every opponent has different attributes, and so do I. But of course, there's a saying in boxing that your power is your last thing to go. So, it's funny. I grew up idolizing David Tua. I grew up watching Mark Hunt, Ray Seffel. And those were the guys that you try to emulate at school, not getting into fights every day, but, I'm David Tua, I'm Mark Hunt, the walk-off hook, the left hook, walk-off knockout. So, as Tavita said, all we can do is prepare. And inshallah, God willing, it doesn't happen on Saturday night. Inshallah, God willing, I'm victorious. But it's an exciting card. Isaac Meehan, Willis Meehan's younger brother, on the card, and then the big man over here. I'm really looking forward to Tavita getting in the ring because he can handle himself really well. So it's going to be a good night, Danny. Yeah, it's been great. Obviously with the birth of his he just had a newborn, and things didn't. He wanted to focus on himself. That's why he didn't go to the World Cup. So when the chance was there, I hit him up straight away. He jumped at it, and it's all been his hard work. And with hard work, perseverance, you see what you get. He's lost 10, 15 kilos. Skinny's what did you say? Hasn't been that low since he was at school. But it's all due down to his hard work, and it's just a pleasure to see a young man working so hard away from the bright lights to do all those small things and get the big thing at the end of the day. And that's not just win the fight on Saturday night for himself, but have a great 2022 season for the Doggies.
How much is your overall fighting experience give you an edge?
I think I've been fighting, to be honest, since I came out the womb. I think I think it's been 3 decades already, but as a pro, about 22, maybe 23. I look forward to this challenge. I always have, especially to compete against guys strong like Sonny Bill and stuff like this. I'm just looking forward to Saturday night. I'm happy. I'm in a great place.
Saturday night, we are back, and the bell rings. Mark Hunt versus Sonny Bill Williams, our headline act. Tickets are still available on behalf of SBW Promotions and Mark Hunt Promotions, and you can watch on Stan Sport. Thank you very much for your attendance. Have a wonderful day.